It's time for GMA Life. The secret to a good night's sleep? Lori B breaking down which sleep products have the right stuff.
Then it's the new book Stephen King called A World-Class Whodunit. We're talking to the author behind our GMA Book Club pick for March.
Plus, Christina Applegate and Jamie Lynn Sigler speaking about living with MS.
It sucks.
Yeah.
It sucks. It's not my favorite disease. I've had a couple. It's not my favorite one.
And their meaningful new project. Hello and welcome to GMA Life. I'm Ashin Singh.
And I'm Lori Bergamato. Right now, we're backstage in the GMA Green Room. Coming up, Tori Johnson has amazing deals on products for your kitchen and home. We'll want to check that out.
Yes.
And I'm helping you get your bed set up for the best night's sleep.
Lori, you know I need that. Then we'll hear from the author of GMA's Book Club selection for March.
Ooh, can't wait to hear about that.
Now to Christina Applegate and Jamie Lynn Sigler.
Robin Roberts had the chance to sit down with the actresses. Take a look.
Christina, to your left.
After 4 decades in the spotlight, this morning, Christina Applegate with good friend Jamie Lynn Sigler by her side.
She's doing this because I have the trimmer, so she's...
Well, also because I love her. But
Candid about her life since being diagnosed with multiple sclerosis in 2021.
Do you feel the love, Christina?
I mean, yes. I live kind of in hell.
That raw honesty infused with humor, carrying her through.
And when we saw you last at the Emmys presenting, and can I just say the emotions that I felt when you came out on that stage?
Thank you so much. Oh my God. You're totally shaming me with disability by standing up. It's fine. Okay.
Were you able to take in the moment, the standing ovation and everything?
Yeah, I actually kind of blacked out. People said, oh, you were so funny. And I'm like, I don't even know what I said. And I felt really beloved, and it was really a beautiful thing. Then, I'm just gonna say this. That audience stood up for everybody.
Oh, come on.
There's something I have to confess.
The 7-time Emmy nominee was filming the final season of her Netflix show, Dead to Me, when she noticed something was wrong.
My symptoms had started in the early part of 2021, and it was like literally just tingling on my toes. And by the time we started shooting in the summer of that same year, I was being brought to set in a wheelchair. Like, I couldn't walk that far. So I had to tell everybody because I needed help. You know, I needed someone to help me stand, and I needed someone to help. Sorry. I needed someone to help me to get there.
It's okay.
And they were wonderful. But I'd probably had it for many, many years.
When do you think you first had it? How long do you think you had it without
probably
realizing?
6 or 7 years, I think, yeah. I think I've noticed, especially the first season, we'd be shooting and I would, like, buckle, like my leg would buckle. I really just kind of put it off as being tired, or I'm dehydrated, or it's the weather, or, you know, and then nothing would happen for, like, months, and I didn't pay attention. But when it hit this hard, I had to pay attention.
She credits her former co-star and good friend, Selma Blair, for urging her to get tested for MS.
Whatever happened to my cool, confident roommate?
It's a big facade.
Blair was also diagnosed with a degenerative disease of the central nervous system in 2018.
She goes, you need to be checked for MS. I said, no. Really? The odds? The two of us from the same movie? Come on, that doesn't happen. She knew.
She encouraged you to...
If not for her, it could have been way worse.
It's like the sisterhood.
Yeah.
The sisterhood that you don't really want to be a part of.
Jamie was starring in The Sopranos when she was diagnosed with MS at just 20 years old.
believe it or not, the world doesn't revolve around you.
The two have bonded over their shared disease, supporting each other through its unique challenges.
You're in different places and you're helping each other, because I love how you've given her permission to go, this sucks. And you didn't you wouldn't say that before.
No.
Never.
She keeps me going because I'm the one who's like, you know, I'm flipping the bird all day long at this thing, and I'm angry. I'm really, really pissed. You know, I was a dancer and a runner and all these things and that I love, and a mom, and it's like, And she's like, okay, I have you, and you are going to be okay. Like life, you're going to be okay. And if not for her, I really honestly don't know.
For so long, I've been celebrated for being the strong one and the positive one, that it felt like I was not that if I would admit that some days were hard. But she has really pushed me to be able to say that, because I thought I was letting people down if I would talk about how hard it was sometimes. And
It sucks.
yeah.
It sucks. It's not my favorite disease. I've had a couple. It's not my favorite one.
Are you still in a grieving process?
I'm not putting a timestamp on it.
Yeah. I don't
Good
think
for
it
you.
ends.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna wake up and go, this is awesome.
No.
I'm just gonna tell you that. Like, it's just not gonna happen. I wake up and I'm reminded of it every day. So it's not gonna happen. But I might get to a place where I will function a little bit better. Right now I'm isolating. And that's kind of how I'm dealing with it, is by like not going anywhere, because I don't want to do it. It's hard. They call it the invisible disease, you know? But it can be very lonely.
Yeah.
Because it's hard to explain to people, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I'm in excruciating pain, but I'm just used to it now.
There's this little bit of hope that maybe one day we won't live with this. You know, it's hard to let
Yeah, I'm
that
waiting.
go.
I'm waiting. That's why I'm sleeping. I want someone to just wake me up when it's over. Just wake me up when we can be like, you're good. Thank you.
The two friends are launching a podcast, Messy,
So this is our conversation about stuffs.
where they will welcome their famous friends and co-stars to get real about the messiness of life.
You're really eavesdropping on an intimate conversation. That's all it is. And to me, those are my favorite podcasts, where you feel like you just got to like somehow listen in on a conversation with people. There's no format, no agenda, no questions that were coming, and it's messy. It's for sure a mess.
Yeah.
What is it that you want people? Why should they listen?
I think, one, to feel seen if they're going through this, to feel heard, even if it's not MS. You know, I've been playing a character called Christina for 40 years, you know, who I wanted everybody to think I was, because it's easier. But like, it's kind of my coming out party. Like, this is the person I've been this whole time.
I said that to her from day one.
Because I was kind of putting on a little act for everybody for so long, and because I just thought that was easier, to be light, be funny, be light, don't make people feel uncomfortable, and I don't care anymore. So that's kind of what this is.
After we recorded our first episode and we listened to it, the first thing I did was call her, and I was like, I am so excited for people to get to know this Christina. I just feel like I have a front row seat for, I know it's hard, and I know it's hard to see, but like a really beautiful chapter for her. I really believe that.
Well, Christina Applegate, it's nice to finally meet you.
Again, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nice to finally meet you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Robin. Coming up, it's Sleep Week, Lori.
That's right, and we know sleep around here. So I'm telling you which sleep gear has the right stuff.
Welcome back to GMA Life. Spring is right around the corner, so Tori Johnson is here with the top products to freshen up your kitchen and home ahead of the changing seasons. To get these products, point your cell phone camera at the QR code at the bottom of your screen. Hey, Tori.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Okay, so first up, buttery. This is so cool that I've got a message from the creator.
If you like soft butter, you are going to love the buttery 4-piece breakfast set. It's the world's only butter dish where the lid is attached to the base, so the lid doesn't drag through the butter and you never have to wonder where to set a messy lid. It holds 2 sticks of butter, comes with a matching spreader, comes with a silicone spatula, and comes with a pair of toaster tongs. And it comes in 10 colors.
Honestly, I never realized this was a problem until I learned about the buttery, and then I realized that, yeah, typically if you take the lid off, you accidentally, for whatever reason, drag it through the butter, then you've got a messy lid. You've got to figure out, where do I put the messy lid? Then I've got to wipe off the lid, or it gets on the counter. This solves it all for you. The whole 4-piece set, 10 different colors, $15. How can you beat that?
No, you
Right.
can't.
You can't. You can't. Okay.
Like butter.
Like butter. Okay, we love love these Sophistiplates. I first brought these when I was doing Robin's bachelorette party, and we did a board with a really sweet family recipe that Robin's sister gave me. And what's awesome about this is they will take a photo of any family recipe that you have, and then their artisans will engrave it straight on the board. It makes a really fabulous gift. I know it's only March, but plan ahead now for Mother's Day. You'll be glad that you did. And then we also have a bunch of just other really beautiful boards, whether it's for charcuterie, desserts, so many different options. This is a live edge wood board here, which is great. It's got a nice, it's a walnut that has a really nice rustic feel. This acacia black one is really gorgeous. The heirloom one across the front, that long, beautiful one, they're all gorgeous. There's like oohs and ahs around each of them. All 50% off starting at $17.50.
I love that. I remember when you gifted that to Robin, and she got emotional. It's a really thoughtful gift when you can put a family recipe like that.
So nice, so nice. Okay, so now we're moving over to Miko. These are air purifiers. And what's fabulous about this is there's a robust HEPA filtration system that's built right in that's going to help to remove those particles of whether it's dust, pollen, or these two big ones in the back here are their medical grade ones. And these are going to help with viruses, smoke, allergens, the things in the air that you don't want to breathe. It's going to help make your air cleaner. What's also great is that all three of them, super easy to use, quiet functionality, customizable fan speed so that you can set them. They also have real-time identification of what the air quality is at any given time. They're really fabulous. You choose them based on the size of the space. So from 770 square feet to 1,440 square feet. It's really important that you don't use one in a room that's larger than it's designed to accommodate, because then it just doesn't work. So pay attention to the size of the space, corresponding product along with it. These are slashed in half. Get your Miko today.
Love it. This time of year, I love to keep my windows open because it's so nice outside, but then that invites in all the pollen, and me and the dog are sneezing like, you know, so this is a nice solution.
There you go. Another great solution, Truly Free Home. So this was created by a dad whose newborn baby, right home from the hospital, developed a skin rash that they discovered was from the family's detergent, their laundry detergent. So what they decided to do was create their own products that are non-toxic, plant-based, safe for people, pets, and our planet, and they're also all made in America. So we've got a huge assortment from the company. Everything from laundry sprays, room cleaners, the standard household cleaners. One of my favorites, this one right here, the wrinkle and static releaser. Just a few little spritzes of this and your clothes look like they either were freshly ironed or just came from the dry cleaner. And what I especially love is that everything comes with one bottle and then all of the refill packs, because there's a lot of waste of plastic bottles from detergents and household cleaners. And so this is gonna do that trick for you. These are all slashed in half, starting at just $8.50.
Love that, and love the packaging too.
Really
it's super
good,
cute and
really
colorful.
good. Okay, Letterfolk, before we talk about how fun and fabulous these are, we've got a message from the founder of Letterfolk.
I'm Sue Dowling of Letterfolk in New York, and I'm so excited to present to you our exclusive discount for 50% off of our towel mat. Our towel mat is a customizable welcome mat that allows you to update it for each season, for a special occasion, or just to celebrate the everyday. So happy savings.
Celebrate the everyday.
Right? Which is good. I feel like that is you.
I love that.
That is you, yeah. And so they're really fun. You can create any kind of different patterns. They've got all different colors of these little hexagon tiles, got a little retro feel to them. Everything slashed in half from Letterfolk. These are great for indoors and outdoors too.
Oh my gosh, I feel like this is like stress relief too. I could do this all day long.
There you go.
It's like
you got that too.
Yeah.
All right, this is Coast, and we've got a message from the company.
Hi, I'm Tyler Peterson, president of Coast Products. Today, I'm excited to offer an exclusive deal on our new Zithion X AA, AAA rechargeable batteries. With built-in USB-C, they can be reused and recharged over 1,000 times, saving you significant money and thousands of batteries from landfill.
The future is now.
Yes,
That's
exactly.
amazing.
The future is in your hands. Aren't those amazing? So it's got that little port right there. If you know how to charge your phone, you can charge these batteries. We also have a huge assortment of their most powerful flashlights. The flashlight's the thing that you want to make sure that you've got a good one for when you don't even realize that you need it. When you grab it, powerful. This one right here is a really great one. We also have their lanterns, their headlamps, and then this I love, this just tiny little piece. You could wear this when you're walking the dog, going for a jog after dark or before sunset. These are just so smart to be seen anywhere you are. All the products from Coast are really fabulous. They're smart solutions, and they're 50% off starting at $10.
What a bright idea. See what I did there? Wow, that one went over like a lead balloon. All right.
No, it's brilliant, like you.
Thank you, Tori. We have partnered with all of these companies on these deals, and you can get them on our website. Now let's go over to Lori with the right stuff.
Thanks, Tori and Will. Time now for the right stuff. We're closing out Sleep Week with the top products to help you get your best night's rest. So let's get to it. We're going to kick things off with mattresses. So this is the Saatva Classic mattress. Experts say you should change your mattress every 7 to 10 years. So if you're in the market, we have a Right Stuff Hall of Famer, and Abby and Lucy are helping us test it out here. This is the Saatva Classic mattress. It boasts a veritable mattress trifecta. Has inner springs, memory foam, and a pillow top that come in 3 different firmness levels. This is a best-in-class mattress. Feels like it was customized just for you, whatever kind of sleeper you are. It's made in the USA, and it's known for its reinforced lower third area. Think the lumbar zone right near your lower back to give you extra support and prevent the mattress from sagging. And right now, it is on sale, so that's always a great thing. It has a lifetime warranty, and it has complimentary white glove service, so we love that. Moving on to pillows. Here we have an incredible deal. This is from Walmart. So this is the Mainstays pillow. It's under $4, you guys. We were so impressed. It has a whopping 11,000 5-star reviews. It is soft, it is fluffy. This pillow is especially great if you are a back sleeper, a side sleeper. If you're a side sleeper, you want that nice soft fluff. It has hypoallergenic properties as well as antimicrobial properties. And for under $3.50, you really cannot beat it. That's available at Walmart. Next, we're going to move on to sheets. So everybody right now is obsessed with the brand Parachute, and there's a good reason. These sheets are incredible. They are lightweight, breathable. It's perfect now that we're moving into warmer weather. These are the perfect spring sheet. They are made from 100% long staple Egyptian cotton, and it's a crisp sheet. Think about like a white button down, how crisp and fresh that feels. These are cool to the touch, and they have held up really well in wash tests across industry testing. One thing to keep in mind, it doesn't come with a top sheet, so wherever you fall on that divide, I happen to love a top sheet, but if you don't, you just remember you have to add that on when you purchase. Next up, we are going to talk about a duvet. So wherever you're from, however you were raised, you may call this a comforter. We're calling it a duvet because this one from Brooklinen actually goes inside your duvet cover. But what's so incredible about this, it comes in 3 different weights. This one is an all season, so it's really soft, really fluffy down, but it won't overheat you. We had somebody test this out, and she couldn't believe the thickness and the weight felt so substantial, but it wasn't hot. She didn't ever feel like she was sweating. If you do run cold at night and you want something that does keep you a little bit warmer, they also make this same baffle box construction in an ultra warm, which will keep you nice and toasty. And the other thing to remember about this is because it is baffle box construction, it's not gonna do that thing where it all bunches to one side in the cover. It's always gonna be really evenly distributed, and they're having great deals right now for Sleep Week. If you are looking for a comforter, that one-stop shopping where you don't need to put it inside a duvet cover, it's all about this one from Pottery Barn. It is highly reviewed, highly rated, bestseller from them, organic brushed cotton, and it comes in a multitude of colors. Our tester had tried this out, and she loved the fact that she could use this all year round and then just swap out her sheets. It looks really beautiful on top of a bed, and I wish you guys could feel this. It is just buttery soft. And speaking of buttery soft, we can't forget about the mattress topper. So this is a mattress topper. It's extra thick, has over 30,000 5-star reviews, which those don't lie. And we had to take notice of it. It's a pillow top mattress topper, and it's a down alternative. So it has that fill in there. It adds a little extra fluff to your mattress while also keeping you cool, durable, breathable. It's moisture wicking, so it will help protect your mattress while offering you a softer sleep. So So when GMA Life returns, the GMA Book Club pick for March.
Welcome back to GMA Life. Here we are in the GMA control room. It's time now to reveal our GMA Book Club pick for March.
And we're not lying when we say we think you're going to read it in one sitting. Eva Pilgrim has all the details.
When Lucy Chase is found wandering the streets covered in her best friend Savvy's blood, everyone in her small Texas town believes she was behind her murder. Only problem? Lucy can't remember what happened that night. That's the backdrop for author Amy Tintera's latest novel, Listen for the Lie, a thriller about a true crime podcaster who is determined to crack the unsolved case.
Lucy left her hometown 5 years ago, and she has been living in LA since, sort of avoiding thinking about what happened because she can't remember what happened. And Ben is a true crime podcaster who has decided he's going to solve it because he has already solved one big case on his true crime podcast. And so we are listening to the podcast as Ben puts it on.
A huge part of this storyline is that obsession with true crime. What made you want to tap into that?
So I listened to Serial years ago with everyone else, and I loved it. I listened to it on a road trip from California to Texas, so I just binged the whole thing. And it just seemed like a really interesting way to get background about a story. I thought if you put that into a book, well, like what an exciting way to hear about what happened.
Amy says the idea for the novel started during the trials of Amanda Knox, who was accused of killing her friend Meredith Kircher and then later exonerated.
I was really struck at the time by how no one seemed to believe her that she and Meredith were friends. The reaction was sort of, no, you weren't, you're lying, you were jealous of her. And it made me realize that that is so often the portrayal that we have seen of women's friendships in the media as very jealous and catty. And I've always had very close friendships with other women. So I thought that would be a really interesting idea to explore in fiction.
It is a murder mystery, but there are like moments of funny in it. Why did you think it was important to sort of weave that through the seriousness of this topic?
I personally can't really write a book without being funny. I need to make jokes in serious situations. Maybe it's like my coping mechanism. But so writing a murder mystery with jokes just felt very natural to me. And true crime is a little bit funny when you think about it. I mean, it's terrible situations, but then we're listening to these very dramatic portrayals of them. So I've got to make some jokes about it.
Amy artfully walking that dark comedy tightrope as readers hunt for clues and listen for the lie.
Even though there are serious issues like domestic violence, I really wanted it to be a page turner. And so a lot of my writing process was all about that, really trying to make sure that I keep you in your chair just flipping the pages.
Thank you, Eva. That's all for GMA Life. Before we go, we want to tell you about a new podcast from Good Morning America and ABC Audio. Pop Culture Moms is hosted by best-selling author Andy Mitchell and GMA Life's very own producer Sabrina Kohlberg.
She's the best, and they have been friends for 20 years and pop culture fans for even longer. And now, as moms of toddlers, they're taking their obsession with TV and movies to the next level by talking to celebrities, writers, and fellow scholars of pop culture about what they can learn from the fictional moms they love most. The first season posts weekly through May. Find it wherever you get your podcasts. Ashen, I am hooked. It is amazing, so make sure you follow and you like and you leave wonderful comments.
Yes, and from Lori and I, y'all better tune in. We'll see you next week on GMA Life.